If a person is destined to die, does saving them still have meaning? The awakening of a military doctor, the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period, was an age of relentless warfare. Limo, a military doctor born at the end of the Tang dynasty, spent nearly all of his prime years trapped within it. Relying on his family's inherited medical skills, Limo had served in the army for over a decade. During those years, he healed countless wounded soldiers, but gradually, a question began to torment him. The wars never stopped. He saved soldiers from agony, only to receive new wounded men again and again. Some soldiers he treated multiple times, yet in the end, they still died on the battlefield. If a man was fated to die young, destined to fall in war, then why save him at all? What meaning did his healing truly have? Day after day, Limo was consumed by this question. He lost focus during surgeries, botched procedures. He forgot to sleep lying awake night after night. Eventually, he collapsed. He felt that his entire life had been wasted. As a child, he followed the guidance of his elders without understanding. As an adult, he repeated the same work endlessly, all of it meaningless. At last, he found an excuse to resign from the army and retreated deep into the mountains, determined to contemplate the meaning of being a doctor. But cut off from income, unable to farm, and with no means of survival, within a month he was reduced to skin and bones like a walking corpse. With no other choice, Limo crawled out of the mountains to seek guidance from an enlightened monk. Dragging his nearly lifeless body to the monk's meditation chamber, he knelt and poured out all his doubts and suffering. He spoke of endless war. He spoke of saving people, only to send them back toward death. After listening quietly, the monk asked only one question. Did everyone you saved eventually die? Limo froze. No, some lived, but perhaps only for a few more years. The monk did not argue. Instead, he summoned a young novice and brought out a worn, yellowed register. He opened it to a page bearing a soldier's name. This man was gravely wounded and saved by you. 3 years later, he left the army, returned home, and had a son. That son later saved an entire village from a plague. Limo's heart trembled. The monk turned another page. This man was saved by you twice. He died in battle the 3rd time, but before dying, he blocked an arrow meant for another soldier. That man survived, and is now the general defending this city. Limo began to shake. Closing the register, the monk said, "You see only death. You do not see the lives extended. The chains of cause and effect altered. You stare at the ending, but ignore how destiny has already changed along the way." Tears streamed down Limo's face. Just as he thought he finally understood, the monk added one more sentence. "But if you save people only for the sake of outcomes, then you are still mistaken." Limo looked up, stunned. The monk spoke slowly. "The meaning of a healer is not to change fate, but to ensure that when suffering arrives, someone does not turn away." In that moment, Limo awakened completely. He descended the mountain and returned to the army. From then on, he no longer asked whether it was worth it, only whether he was still in time. This is Mypapastory. Not every life can be saved, but every moment of compassion still matters.